Like, this is how you elegantly do combat in fiction to me.
Yeah, that's been like really strong like throughout this entire book.
Absolutely. Like, Percy isn't just like, he's not just like head to head brawling with people.
Yeah, it's not just like the writer listing sword moves they found on Wikipedia.
Yeah, and believe me, I love a good sword move, but like sometimes I just want to hear about how Percy just like lops the guy's head off.
Yeah. Although I think this does lend some credence to the otherwise completely insane news report from earlier in this chapter, where what does it say? Is Percy Jackson a delinquent, a terrorist, or perhaps the brainwashed victim of a frightening new cult? He did try to stab a kid earlier, and then he
Y-
did behead this guy, so they might be onto something.
Yeah, when I didn't mention it in the summary, but when Percy gets mugged, they just like he just swings his sword at them. And like they're fine because it just passes right through them and they like probably can't see it because like it's like Greek bronze or whatever. So it doesn't hurt them. But it's like, Percy, what are you doing? Also, we've got Gabe on TV again, right? And
Yeah.
he's being interviewed by Barbara Walters.
I don't know who that is.
She's like a really like she was like the interview person who like always did like the really popular like TV news interviewer. I don't
So what
know.
you're saying is that Barbara Walters is mid 2000s Shane Dawson.
Oh my god. Moving on.
Is Sugar a prostitute?
Excuse me?
It, I just
Who?
when Uncle Gabe is whatever his name is on TV, he's
Right.
said, "Honest Miss Walters, if it wasn't for Sugar here, my grief counselor, I'd be a wreck."
I
And
like to think
apparently, she's like a young blonde lady.
I mean, I think the two readings of it are like this is Gabe's new like side piece or whatever, or his new girlfriend now that Percy's mom is in Hades.
Yeah,
Um or else like my or like the alternative reading of it is that like everybody like this is someone who is like really into like ugly bastard hentai with God, I hate it. I hate saying those words. But that's all I can think of when I like hear and see Gabe.
I think that
Um,
says more about you than it does about the book,
I don't think
honestly.
that's. I think this is textual.